Growing up in a union household, acts of service weren't a concept, they were a way of life. From the moment I existed, I was at ironworker picnics, folding tables, coolers, kids running around, boots kicked off in the grass. Community wasn't talked about, it was practiced. When my dad got involved in the union politics in 1988, I was 7 years old. From that point on, service wasn't optional. You showed up, you helped, you participated. As I got older, I worked the picnics, serving beer, ice cream, handing out fruit, serving long lines of members. Officers, families, kids, everyone had a role. And that mattered. Because when leadership serves the membership, it sends a clear message. We're not above you, we're with you. There were always certain guys on the barbecue. That was their thing. Apron on, tongs in hand, talking shit, feeding their people. They took real pride in it. And there were people you only saw once a year because jobs move, members move, but the picnic brought everyone back together. My dad had a good friend named Hector. Every year he'd smile and say, "Call me Uncle Hector." We weren't blood, but that didn't matter. That's what it was, family without paperwork. Service brought people together, even when they didn't like each other. Not every elected guy gets along, but the picnic forced them to stand shoulder to shoulder in solidarity anyway. Keep the peace, do the work. That's fucking brotherhood. Then my dad lost his election, and the next regime changed everything. No more serving, no more families involved. Everything was catered. I remember walking up to that first catered picnic and thinking, something's wrong here. The lines were quieter, the interactions shorter, the warmth was gone. And for the first time, you didn't know where leadership was. As we were leaving early, my dad, my mom, myself, and my daughter, who was just a baby, a guy offered to help carry our things to the parking lot. It looked like an act of service, but the moment we reached the cars, he turned and squared up with my dad, talking shit. And that's when it clicked. Real service doesn't disappear once you're out of public view. Acts of service aren't small. They aren't symbolic. They're structural. They hold people together, even when it's uncomfortable. And when leadership stops participating, it sends a message whether they mean it or not. Unions don't survive on titles. They survive on people who show up. So I'll leave you with this. Where have you seen acts of service strengthen a union? And where have you seen things fall apart when participation disappears? Let's talk.